It's 7 o'clock on Christmas morning. At Paul and Joe's, that means 4 excited young boys.
Daniel, is this yours? Hold on, please. Go then.
I'll put yours in the pile down here, Adam.
Well,
No, Benjamin, yours is that one over there, darling.
His snooker table. The history of English football.
Oh, yeah! This one's from Auntie Alison.
We know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
You need to make sure you put yours in your order, else you'll lose them without
What's
touching
going on
it.
here? That's Adam's pile.
That is Adam's pile.
No, Benjamin got the Batman. Daniel got the Batman.
No, they've swapped. That's Adam's.
Hold on.
Shush, yes. Hold on, please.
Oh, Jamie, all right, love, I've got...
Hold on, because they're not all yours, kids.
This is like the cylinder tree.
It's Jane and the girls' first Christmas without Laurie. Laurie did the cooking, so this is Jane's first attempt at Christmas lunch.
I haven't thought about Lawrence that much. As I said before, I'm not concentrating on him anymore. I'm just, getting on with my life now. And he's not part of it anymore. So, as long as I don't have to have what to do with him, I can just be my normal self. Yeah, I put the turkey in at about 9:30, so I suppose, I'm all right on that, but the veg I should have started it a bit early, really. The roast potatoes especially. I've got to phone Paul up and ask him about gravy.
1, 2, 7.
But Lawrence used to do gravy. Lawrence is really, really good for gravy.
She's coming.
Come in, Paulie. To Paul. I've got some cornflour. Yeah. How do I make gravy? Slice an onion. Yeah, I've got the juices that I've drained some. Add an oxo cube. Once it's heated, top it up with water. I can't use the water from my veg. So basically, what you're telling me to do is take the juices. Oh, bollocks.
Jane's brother Paul is the cook of the family.
19 people today for lunch, 9 kids. Well, no, not 9 kids, 7 kids and 12 adults.
His job as a catering manager has meant working away from home for the last year. But now he's back for the holidays, and it's taking a bit of time for him and Joe to get used to each other again.
Then I'll get him to tighten it up, Janine, for you.
Who? Me? Is that as well as cook?
I've done it.
Would you do me one massive favour, Joe?
What?
Why, what are you doing now?
Well, I'm trying to sort out...
Okay, well, don't worry then, I'll do it myself.
What do you want?
The dishwasher needs to be relatively empty so I can start putting the new stuff
Well,
in.
that'll just have to wait until I've got this arranged, all right? Paul,
What?
you have someone tidy.
What?
You're
having a laugh, aren't you?
You want the dishwasher
I'm
empty?
so untidy.
You want the dishwasher empty and you've left all this stuff outside. Where am I going to put
You're a
things?
joke. Oh, God, that is so good.
Paul's mum Kay and the family are spending their Christmas on the Caribbean island of Curacao with Alf's sister Mary. This is their dream holiday in the sun.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Get a tea, little what?
Really typical, isn't it? We come, so it rains.
Despite the rain, the family's still determined to make the most of things.
I'm one of them daft English people that sit out in rain going to enjoy me somewhere.
Yeah, but when you're inside the water, you don't feel it, you know. You
I'm
stay
not inside
inside.
water. I'm out in rain.
It's just for the sun, not the rain.
This is for the rain.
It's a parasol.
Yeah, well, this isn't. This is an umbrella.
Oh, my goodness gracious me.
It is good weather.
It's lovely weather for ducks.
What to do?
in Leeds, Jane's first Christmas lunch is a bit behind schedule.
I think it'll be all right. I mean, as long as we're, you know, either side of the Queen's speech. It's 1:55's past, hasn't it? Knock my wiser on. Ah! God, wait a minute, I've got to be really quick now.
Mum, what does the joypad shakes in your hand?
Jenny and Clary have opened all their presents and are waiting to hear from their dad Laurie, who left 2 months ago.
Hello. A minute.
Hi, Dad. Happy Christmas. Yeah, we opened your present. It's quite a nice one, actually, yeah. The turkey's 15 ounces. Sorry, 15 pounds. It's massive, and there are only 3 of us, practically. Hello? Yeah. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, you having a good time?
Yeah. Dad?
Yeah?
You know that Mummy said that I can't get the animal?
Yeah.
You know what Nana got me?
What?
A robot hamster.
A robot hamster?
Yeah. What are you
Bloody
doing,
won't be a
my
pain. Right there, I'm just
stroking.
lovely.
When are you coming back?
I'm coming back just after New Year. I'll be back.
When's that?
That's in about a week.
Oh! But why?
Well, for lots of reasons, Sally, but I can't go into it all right now.
Oh.
I'll see you very soon, Sally.
Okay. Kiss, bye.
La 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 la. It's my triumph. Da, 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 da. It's almost tea time. Well, you know.
Oh, it smells gorgeous.
You think so?
It's massive, though.
Well, it's nice to see, you know, that I can do it.
Leg?
Oh, Clary, you don't want a leg.
The massive Clary. I love legs.
Have some breast. You're not going to have it, are you? You're just going to...
I love the leg.
Right, I'll give you a leg. All right, fine. So how's the gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it all right?
What gravy?
In Curacao, at last, things are getting better.
I only came for sun, mate, to get myself a little bit of sunshine. To make myself look healthy for winter when I get back to England.
So a little sun is good, a little rain is good.
I'll bring me my cream out of my bag, will you?
They like to see some of the tourists when they come, they turn their back. But they put cream on it anyway. And then it make you red when you finish.
That's 15 factors should be quite enough. Watch me go up behind him and push him in.
You're going to push him in? Taking the last view of the sun, eh?
An hour later, Kay's still asleep. And the sun's still shining. After a long day on the beach, Kay's wishing the sun had never come out.
She's gone in the shower tonight and she's come out and she stood there naked and she's absolutely burnt, bright red, all round here.
So funny, we'll have to get to
And there's the imprint of the swimming costume. It's sort of all like this. And then there's the 5 holes going all the way down to her belly button. So she's in there now. And she's in there. She's being an invalid.
It's funny if I'm saying this to him.
How have you not said anything? It's burn.
Look like buttons, don't they?
Let me stop with you. David Brown.
Oh. That's right tight. Oh, God.
I think it'll go brown.
Brown? I don't know, it might just tomorrow morning I might wake up with no skin on. Oh, that's hilarious.
They're not just a sleep drink stuff.
No, I know that. I know that. You?
No, you're laughing so much because you were laying there. No,
Yeah, right, this is how we made it pop.
Six days later in Leeds, Jo's facing her first ever New Year's Eve without Paul, who's had to go back to London ready for work.
Put it away.
The strain of being apart so much is beginning to tell.
Well, it's only since yesterday, really, that I've been feeling bad. I suppose it's been brewing, but I've put it to the back of my mind. Because I've known all along that Paul's going, and I've known that he's going for like 10 days. Which, it's not usually a problem. I can usually cope with that. But I guess what's finally happened is I've just had enough. Not that I mean, I will have a nice New Year because I'll be with, you know, my friend, which is what friends are for. But it's not the same as being together.
It's got its downside working away from home, but I think deep down both Jo and I realise that we're making a better way of life for our kids. And it hurts sometimes, but that's life.
Paul intends to make the most of the evening by achieving a lifetime ambition, to see in the new year in Trafalgar Square.
Going out is definitely a ritual. That's it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
In Curacao, a different sort of preparation is underway. Mary wants to weed her garden, but she's not impressed with her brother Alf's attitude.
I've been working the whole morning. Working and Alfred sitting down and he put me to work.
Yeah, we'll have that.
I don't want this junk. I know he won't do what I tell him.
He won't do what we tell him.
No.
Why should you be different? I mean, Mum's had 40 years practice telling him what to do, and he's had 40 years practice evading her.
He's a good dodger. Roger.
Gardening work is woman's work. Gardening and washing and cooking, woman's work.
In Leeds, Jane's work is looking after the children this New Year's Eve. She's hoping next year will bring new opportunities.
Everything that I've ever done in the last few years has revolved around the kids and Lawrence and, you know, his plans, and now it can just be our plans. We're going to go off to Centre Park and, you know, and stuff. He hated stuff like that, though. This is the thing. Lawrence hated stuff like that. He thought it was all artificial and, you know, plastic. But we like stuff like that, so we can go do them now. Go to Centre Parks, we can go to Butlins, and we can, you know, all the nice common, you know, pursuits of the working class. And we can watch Cilla Black's Blind Date.
And those new viewing habits can start tonight.
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Slot, 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 trollop, trollop, trollop. You can do this, Jimmy. Oh, it's same Jules Holland. Well, I'm sorry, but I cannot watch Jules Holland out of principle. Bette Midler. Oh, this is that one down and out in Beverly Hills. It's not that good, actually. Yeah, turn it over. Oh, all of this. Oh, it's Braveheart. Where the bad is. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. And I'll survive. Yeah, yeah.
And Jo's going to friends with her children. After some words of warning.
Listen. I need you to behave yourself tonight. Mummy didn't feel well, okay?
You don't.
So I'm trying to make you have a good night.
We'll never get to go.
Shush, I'm talking.
Shut up.
Right, are you going to behave yourself?
Yeah.
What does behave yourself mean?
Be good.
And what does that mean?
It means no fighting.
Good. What else?
Playing some things.
Good. What else? One last thing, and it's the most important thing. Go on then.
Don't mess about.
Don't be cheeky.
Oh.
Not to anybody. Okay?
Ooh la la.
Right.
Paul's managed to find his way into central London. Now he wants to find a drink.
Just want the first pub that's available. It's full. We'll have to find another one. Pubs. Oh, is it tickets? Now I'm getting cold. There's a pub here and I'm going. I don't care. I need a beer.
Across the Atlantic, the evening's just beginning. Alf and the family are celebrating Caribbean style.
You want spare ribs, yeah? So I'll have
It'll take about 5 minutes.
That's what I said, is it cooked? Right, I'll have 2 lots of spare ribs and a chicken.
The end of the year is only hours away and new resolutions are ready to be made.
Looking forward every day and having no regret. And always be healthy and happy because I think that, that's a really important thing.
I'm going to try to be a better person and try to live my own life and let other people live theirs. Leave them alone. As long as they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone.
In London, the crowds head for Trafalgar Square, but Paul's busy looking for a drinking partner.
Have you been to Jumping Jacks? When was the last time you were in Leeds?
Jo's hoping to speak to Paul before midnight.
It's ringing and ringing and ringing.
Right?
Where are you from in America?
Chicago.
Chicago. You don't support the Chicago... Oh, shit.
Yeah. Nope, it's no answer. So what am I going to do now?
I'm a football purist, and they play football. Leeds United, hold on, historically, always used to kick opponents up in the air. That is not the way to play football.
No. Hello?
Hello, is that you, Jo?
Yes.
How you doing?
I've tried to phone you 6 times.
I know you are, darling. I've just picked it up. It's very loud.
Right. Right, we'll keep it short and sweet then.
You are? Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, but I'm going to miss Big Ben if you don't hurry up. Big Ben!
Big Ben? Right. I love you. I've got to say that.
I love you. Did you hear that bit?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Right. Okay, listen, I'll wish you a Happy New Year. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Where are you? Are you in Trafalgar Square?
About 50 yards from it.
So you're going there now?
Yeah.
Right, we're going now. We're going to go watch it on TV.
The new year is only minutes away.
Before we go to bed, can we have some chocolate log?
If you want.
Yeah, can I cut it?
Yeah, but not now. No, don't leave the room until it's gonging.
Will we be able to see from here? Oh yes! This is a good view. What do you mean? What Jamie, I thought you'd seen him then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trafalgar Square will have to wait for another year.
Good old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll have a good hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! If you want such a miserable sod, Clara, you would have heard that it's happened. It's New Year now. It's 1999, and we were singing Old Lang Syne because it's New Year. You miserable sod. And no, you can't have any bloody chocolate log.
It's all getting a bit too much for everyone.
Mum, Daniel don't feel well. He thinks he's going to be sick. And that's no joke, Mum. He really feels sick.
At the pub, Paul's taken to the dance floor. Alone. In Leeds, his family continue to celebrate.
Go for it. Go on, go for it. Yes.
And things are looking up for Clary.
Clary, do you still want some log?
Yeah.
All right.
The year is ending in Curacao, and the family will soon be heading back to Leeds. In London, Paul heads back to his hotel. For Paul and Joe, the new year will mean some serious thinking about their enforced separation.
I'll tell you what, it's cold in here. That fire don't work. Ooh.
Next week in family life, the new year starts badly for Paul.
Listen, Bob, you've always been a survivor.
And Rosie's hoping for good news about high school on her return from the Caribbean.
Oh, there's one. Rosie K. Lowe.
Rosie!